Okay, everyone. Gosh, I'm so sorry that I had to do that. Um, Maybe you can find me back over here. I'm gonna type in here because maybe the other one did. Ah, try again. Gigi, can you hear me? Hey, Lisa. Hey, Lavender for Luck and Broke Farmer. You're back. Good. I'm back. Oh, I turned my light off. That helps a little bit, I think. You can hear me, Vanessa Buckner. You know me and this sound thing, y'all. Oh my gosh. Okay, Gigi. Last time Broke said I was a little staticky. Am I still a little staticky? Hey again, Tracy, Veggie Farm. Thought I missed you. It said you were live 33 minutes ago and I just got that notification. Well, Yogi, I don't know what I'm doing on here. So, I was trying to set it up. I've got like 4 lives going back there in the background. No static. Okay, good. Hey, Eco. Y'all. Um, I thought I would just, kind of quickly come up here. I've got to have my glasses on. Hey, Lady Cheryl. She's styling hair and listening. You know, she got 10 jobs. Yep. Yogi. Lisa says it's not you, sister. I can hear you, but static. Just a tad bit on my end, but not significant. A little static. Well, it's got to be this microphone. Look, I got a new microphone thinking that it would help because you know me and Sam, but I ain't cutting it out again. Does that help? It's got like a little screen you can put on it. Does that help? Let's see. Y'all tell me, does that screen help? Tiny Tim Posey. It stopped. Well, hallelujah. Packing up the house. I'll be in the background, Miss Ann. Oh, girl. I'm so excited for you, Gigi. I can't tell you how excited I am. In fact, my husband and I were talking about it. And when you first started looking for your property, it was it wasn't a frantic search, but it was a daily job almost to go and look for your things and your property. And when we talked and said, well, the Lord is going to lead you in just the right spot at just His time. And you said, that's absolutely correct. I'm going to go and do my part, put one foot in front of the other, and wait on the Lord. And I just think that's happened. I really do. I think that's happened. Okay, so I missed a whole bunch of chat. I'm not very good at it on my laptop. Hey, everybody. Yogi Hollow, Tiny Tim, I'm so glad you're here. Eco, hey, honey. That fire last night, Eco. Oh, it was wonderful. Hey, Renee's garden. You're in the garden. See, that's what I do. I get out in the garden. She's raking leaves. And I put y'all in my pocket and have my little earbuds on. And Growing with Hudson is here at home with Cherie. Now, oh, yeah, you didn't hear. That's why I didn't hear anything. Hey, Miss Andale and everybody joining in. And Broke. Oh, gosh, y'all. All right, so let's get to the point. Back just before a few days before Halloween, y'all knew that I did. I mean, well, maybe you didn't know, but Yogi Hollow is in here with me. She did it too. And a farmhouse also did it with us. Anyway, we carved pumpkins, and we only had 10 minutes to carve these pumpkins. And I had never used a drill before and scared the bejeebus out of myself. But anyway, came in third place, which was fine because everybody else's was better. So that's a good thing. Oh, Sister Golden Hair, I'm glad you made it over here. I haven't seen Jersey yet. Is Jersey Dolphins over here? He's so sweet, and he made it in the other one. Well, Jersey, Sister Golden Hair, message Jersey and tell him he needs to come on over here. So I got this box delivered on my front porch yesterday, and I thought, oh, well, I had ordered some Sunday school crafts and things like that, and the box was really light. I didn't even open it to begin with. It's a big old box. I mean, it's a big box. And so I didn't want to have to open it. Didn't want y'all to have to wait for me to open it. But look, it's a Squatty Potty. Of course, I don't want to put it on my head because that's just weird. But you put it, can you hear me? You put it around your toilet seat base, and it's supposed to help you be healthier while you're doing important business. So I'm so excited to have my little Squatty Potty because, that's an important part of life to be able to do that. Tina Ladybug, G Mama Grows, a veggie farm garden. I hope I've said hello to you. Oh, gosh. Isn't that cool, though? I mean, all aspects of our lives need to be healthy, and especially when you're a senior, it may help some situations there. So, Pure Pondering, good morning. Good morning. Oh, yeah. Oh, she... At home with Cherie said, those are awesome. I thought it was something for the garden, a potty squatty for the garden. Yeah, well, really, how does it work? I ain't showing you, bro. You're going to have to use your imagination. You sit this around the toilet, put your feet up here. See, it's got, well, you can't see it, but it has little foot grips up here when you're using the restroom. And it helps your intestines and everything function better. And for a while, she Pure Pondering said my littlest would pull up her feet. And it helps little people and old people and middle people, little foot grips. Yeah, that's right. Hey, Yogi, did you get yours? Because that was, Yogi should be getting hers too. She just wanted the t-shirt, but she's getting one. All right, so you guys, I got my Squatty Potty, and now we've had our biology lesson for the day. Okay, Yogi says no, it's on its way. But I have a couple of things that I wanted to share with you. One, I bought this new canner. Can you see it? It's backwards for me, but maybe it's not for you. And it's called Carry, Use and Care Instructions, the Smart Canner. And we just canned some things just a few minutes ago, and you push a button, literally, and it works. I mean, if anybody's scared of pressure canning, this was like $158, and the Ball's electric canner is like, I don't know, 300, 400, something like that. But what I got tired of doing was after we eat, we have leftovers. It's just the two of us. And we couldn't eat it fast enough before it went away. So now when I cook a roast or soups or even spaghetti, I can throw those things in a jar and stick them in that canner, and it's no big deal. It's not heavy. It's not a big situation that you have to worry about stuff. And you can can 1 or 2 jars at a time if you want to. Now, it's not for a big job of canning because it only holds 5 pints and 4 quarts at a time. But still, my pressure can, I water bath a whole lot of stuff, but I don't really pressure can that much. Oh, farming in the city with Stacy. Hey, sweetie. Jersey, there you are, Jersey. And Jersey says it's not a party until the Squatty Potty is brought on. Sometimes it really is not a party until then. This light, y'all, I'm telling you, I bought this webcam, and it was super cheap. Really, really cheap. And so it falls every now and again. So I wanted to share something, Micro Farmer, which he is making a comeback. Don't forget the like button, Broke says. Hey, Renee, Tina Ladybug, White Family Farm. Hey, now, Courtney, I just showed the Squatty Potty. And that is from, now look, that pumpkin carving was a collaboration with White Family Farm and Garden State Gardener. They went together, and they were only supposed to give away one Squatty Potty. But Skinner, and I'm going through my notes, Skinner Farms stepped up and felt sorry for all my squeals, I guess. And he thought that Lisa from Yogi Hollow Farm had done a wonderful job too. So he donated 2 more Squatty Potties. So that is why Family Farm started it. Garden State Gardener went in a collaboration with her, and Skinner Farms came through at the end. So, yay! That was a fun time. That was a fun time. I'm so glad y'all are talking to each other. Debbie Epps, hey, sweetie. I went on YouTube instead of StreamYard only because YouTube sort of kind of keeps up with the comments about the same time that you say it. So I got a Christmas card from Micro Farmer. He was on his live and asked a question, and I had quickly Googled everything. He said that was okay, though. You could do that. And I have. Micro Farmer gives out good prizes. That's a $25 gift card, y'all. So that's going to be coming handy at Christmas time. Isn't that wonderful? And it's the freakiest things because I had another prize, which is from, it's from Girls Lawn. And she's so sweet and so kind. And she had all her lawn people in the live. And I'm not really a lawn person. I know, and winning everything, you better believe it. Brooke, you taught me how. And so anyway, she had several people, and she created a wheel of if you had commented on something, and there wasn't but maybe 10 of us, something like that. She was giving away a hat. Now, I don't wear hats that often. I do have an Urban Girl gardening hat, which I do love and wear out in the garden, but my husband wears hats. And so I commented on there, and bless her heart, that daggone thing spun up and hit my name. All these people that are lawn fanatics are not in a bad way fanatics, but they're lawn gurus. And hey, Bougie Prepper, gosh, I'm glad to see y'all here. So anyway, want a hat. I haven't seen it yet, but I did go ahead and open the box because that takes forever and has a long time. Oh, she sent me a sticker. I love that sticker. Girls Strong, Girls Lawn. Look at there. Hey, Juicing with Jay. Oh, I'm so glad to see y'all. It's a cool sticker, man. I need some stickers. Every time I open people's stickers, I need some. So this is see it? It's a hat. This is a nice hat. I mean, it's a summer hat, but it's a really nice hat that she was giving away. It's gonna look good on Worthdale's head. Isn't that great? It's gonna look good. So, and I got a couple of other things, but I didn't want to bore you with all my winnings. We'll do that next time. I'll show you all my winnings from them too, because I got some from T-Nog, and I got some from, not winnings, but a prize or a present from Veggie Farm Girl. And yeah, that was great. So I wanted to maybe talk with you guys. We pulled all of our, I'm trying to adjust this thing so I have a little bit of light. We pulled all of our tomatoes this week, and it's a good thing, but I was really sad. And now that I look out over, hey Nadine, when I was looking out over the garden, because first thing I do in the morning is I get up and I go on the back porch with my coffee, which, by the way, I have Nikki's coffee cup here today, so I got lipstick all over it. But, hey, Free Handley Maid, hey, Niecy. So I go on my back porch, and I sit down, drink my coffee, and look out over the garden. And it's resting right now. And I see other things that probably should be pulled. And my question to you is, how do you know when to say when? I mean, all the years before, the whole year, one time when we had a garden last summer and fall, man, those things had to dry up to a crisp before we probably didn't remove anything until like January from the summer garden because it didn't have a fall garden. And I just don't know, you know, how you make that choice when there's still some life on there, but they're taking up pretty valuable real estate. Do any of y'all go through that? Because I would be interested to know um, when you know when to say when. Um, I say when I'm pooped, Sister Golden Hair says. Now, what I mean is, when is the life cycle over for your plants? And oh gosh, Hudson, you're just the best. And, it's a decision. I have okra plants out there right now that need to come out, but they still have little pieces on there and things that might grow. I've got one little cucumber vine that's growing, still has blooms. And Worth and I said, okay, well, today's the day. It's not going to do anything but put flowers out there. Doggone if we didn't see two little bitty cucumbers coming up. So we can't pull it yet, even though it looks terrible. Cherie says my season just ends for all the warm stuff. So they just die from the cold or from the heat. So let me tell you, they tell us when they tell me when I'm done boo boo. That's great. And Veggie Farm Garden says if you have room, I'd leave it as long as their production. Well, I do have room now. I do have room now. Oh, Hardneck Farms, hi. My internet is messing up, so I hope I can stay connected. Me too. I hope you can too. We're just chatting now. I showed you my Squatty Potty, and we're just talking about garden stuff. Jersey Dolphin says, being up north or mid-Atlantic, my garden ends outdoors at the first frost. First frost came early this year. Ooh, Jersey. Yeah, in New Jersey, it would have. Our nights are getting cooler. Somehow the light has changed. Our nights are getting cooler, but we haven't had a frost here yet in northeastern North Carolina. Tracy Wade says it bothers me to pull them off a plant too. It does, man. I'm being brave. I've been taught that by my garden community. T-Nog and Lady Cheryl all tell us that. And also Gigi will say, that thing ain't doing me any good. It's taking up real estate. It's got to go. So that's helped me to be brave and to be adventuresome. But I can tell you, as soon as I saw all that space in the garden from the last of the indeterminate tomatoes, I started going, what can I put in there? What can I put in there? And I'm naming things to Worth, and he goes, well, babe, it's too late for that. And you're not going to get anything for there. And I was going, but I gotta fill the space. I gotta fill the space. Oh gosh. Now Growing with Hudson says, knock on wood, my Chinese cabbage is doing well. Is it too late for me to plant Chinese cabbage? Yeah, it sounds like Gigi, doesn't it? Them things are taking up my real estate. They got to go. You better produce or you're out of here. Grow some bok choy. Okay, I need some bok choy. From seed? Do you get it from seed, bro? Because I don't have any seeds. And our starts in our area are just pitiful. They're not, see, we have a little nursery and we have a roses. I mean, our home is 5 miles from the nearest store, and the nearest store being one grocery store, Food Lion, one Roses, several gas stations, and several fast food places. And that Chinese cabbage tastes awesome. Okay, okay. And we do have a sweet little downtown with a couple of hardware stores and a couple of dress shops and some restaurants. But we have everything that you need in our little town that's 5 or 6 miles away, but certainly not everything you want. Our nearest Walmart and Lowe's are both, or Dollar Tree or any of those, they're 45 minutes away from my home. And we have a beautiful little southern town here, but it doesn't have a lot of things to choose from. So, yes, from seed for bok choy, and yes, you can still plant cabbage. Well, now I'm going to have to do that because I need to grow something. We don't really have the space to grow it inside. I was gifted a grow light, and I'm going to try to hook it up out in the shed because we use every room in our home. It's used regularly, and I would think that a grow light would just be too bright for me. You wouldn't be able to see the TV or anything. We were even thinking about possibly, although I really don't want to, but we were thinking about putting plastic or some sort of covering over the back porch, and that would be like one big giant greenhouse during the winter. Oh, Callie is here. Oh, juicing with Jay, you talking about? Yeah, he's here. Jay, I've started juicing. Something is moving behind me. Yeah, my little brownie. Yes, that's where he sneaks and hides. I'm so glad that he's being quiet because he does like to join in my videos every now and again. A grow tent might help. Inside, are you talking about, Sister Golden Hair? A grow tent for the inside? I might be able to put a grow growing with Hudson says that dog scared the bejeebus out of me. But I don't think she was meaning bejeebus, but that's okay. So a grow tent might help. Yeah, inside grow tent, Sister Golden Hair? Yes, inside. Well, I saw Growing with Hudson. Hudson has her grow tent in her house, and it's not real big. So there's a possibility I could do that maybe in the kids' playroom. I had baby opossums playing on my back patio last night. Ooh, well, possums in our neighborhood are a menace. I mean, we try to let them do the sweet spot. Hey, how you doing, sweet pea? I'm glad to see you. Last night, oh, and Miss Quinny's playroom. Well, hello, she says. Last night it wasn't a Zoom meeting, it was a Google meeting for container crops for her members live. We had the best time. We got business taken care of in the first 10 or 15 minutes, and then we talked garden, y'all. We just had a big time. It was great. So if you're thinking about a membership for Container Crops, she works pretty doggone hard trying to keep us in the loop. Nikki, Nicole, and Ellen the Homestead. I'm in the Piedmont area of North Carolina. Although it gets cold here at night in the winter, we can still grow outside in the winter with some cover. We have plastic hoop tunnels. Oh, okay, I've seen a bunch of those. Did you make them, Nikki Nicole? Did you make those hoops and then cover it? And did you cover it with clear plastic? You know, that like thick, milky looking plastic. I want to know. Let me know. Want to know? So I was thinking about trying to maybe find a regular time. It seems that Saturdays during the day, that deer had me cracking up. Let's see. Oh gosh. Saturday seems to be an okay time, although everybody's getting their chores done and their gardening done, their groceries done, those kinds of things. And so, let's see, Hardneck Farm says they eat a ton of ticks and don't carry rabies, so I'm happy to see them on the farm. Oh, you're talking about possums. Pure Pondering says, I have hoops and plastic I got from Amazon. You can buy it from Amazon just to, like, set it up? Nikki says she made that PVC pipe and clear greenhouse plastic. Okay. All right. Our hardware store might have some. We do have a little hardware store. I told y'all that time that the windstorm came and flattened the land of plenty, and I was so distraught. And how good the Lord was to me when I went in our little hardware store here because I had called my neighbors. I was coming home from being out of town, and Worth was in another spot. He was at the lake with my Aunt Peg and doing some things there and fishing. He loves to fish. And so when I got home and the garden was flat, I had talked to my neighbor before I got home. I thought she was going to be in Elizabeth City, which is 45 minutes away. I was going to get her to run in a store there. They didn't go. I ended up running in the hardware store here, crying like an idiot. And lo and behold, a different town, a different store. I turned around and there they were. So God does bring you comfort when you're suffering. There's lots of YouTube videos on making tunnels from the PVC. I'm going to check those out. Something's been out there eating my beans, the sweet spot says. I'm scared. Hey, hello, family homestead. Oh, I'm glad to see Shakira. My beans gave up on me. Shy, I'm loving our talks on the G Tribe. I'm just loving them. Sifting some soil says, hey, sifting some soil. Now, y'all, if I've missed someone that you see, I feel so badly when I go back and I look at the chat and there's been somebody that's commented 2 or 3 times and I didn't see them. And so y'all help me out. If I haven't said hello to them or if I haven't said hello to you, please speak up. Please speak up. So I didn't want to stay on here but a minute. I wanted to show you my Squatty Potty. And that's a good view. Yeah, no. Squatty Potty that goes around the toilet seat. You put your feet on it. And it helps raise your legs and open your intestines and have a healthier innards when you do important things. Oh, gosh. And then we got the hat that we have from Girls Lawn. Bless her heart. I know she wanted to give it to some of her lawn people, but she was so precious and kind and sent it to me anyway. And I love her sticker. And then, of course, Micro Farmer. What did I do with my money? Anyway, y'all saw it. Micro Farmer, which you gotta love anyway. We love ourselves we love our friends through their crazy times. He keeps apologizing for that lie he did, and rightfully so, but he does, and he didn't mean to be weird. And so he's doing great. He's doing just wonderful and being a gentleman, which is nice. So this is that $25 gift card I'm going to use for sure. And it's been almost 30 minutes, y'all. I didn't want it. Yeah, they are nice gifts, Grandma Crows. I didn't know if anybody had any questions or anything that were going on. I'm going to try to find. Rogue, you had said earlier bok choy. I'm going to try to find some bok choy. Try to find some Chinese cabbage. And see what we can do about getting some more crops in the empty space in the land of plenty because I miss it. I already miss it. And we still have collards and cabbage. But this is a time where I think that we're supposed to reflect a little bit. Reflect and plan and prepare as far as preparing our soil, preparing things that are going on. I am going to show y'all, I need to get me a Squatty Potty, Free Handling Maid says. Yeah, it will help your hips. And we, women and men, can I show that canner again? Yes. And it was $159 or $58 on Amazon. I kept checking the clicks. It's a carry. And it does a lot more than just can. You can water bath can in it. You can pressure can in it. You can pressure cook in it. You can brown in it. And you can kind of sort of use, hey, Sammy Joe, you can kind of sort of use it a little like a crock pot. I don't plan on using it for any of that stuff, but I have it. It's all one thing. I wish I could pick this camera up and show y'all. I have a question. This is a stupid question, but only stupid question is questions not asked. So I have my little webcam thingy. If I got a cord that was long enough, could I walk around the house with just the webcam and not have to take the laptop? I'm just curious. Because otherwise, I mean, where'd I get that smart can? Or it's from Amazon. And it was $158, which is a lot, but they take payment plans. And it only holds 5 pints at a time and 4 quarts at a time. But I wanted something. I mean, I have a great big, used to be National, but now they're Presto canners. And that thing, I mean, it's like using a rainbow vacuum cleaner. You have to really commit to it. It's a lot of water. It's very, very heavy. You have to stand right by it the whole time. And this thing, you put it in there, it vents, you put your time in there, and you don't even have to worry about pressure because it has a black top or a green top, depending on where you live. And the black top is for 10 pounds of pressure, and the green top is for 15 pounds of pressure, or 20. One of those. Anyway, it's whatever is above sea level, because we're right at sea level. Which brand is it? It's Carry. Can you see that? It's not backwards, right? And it's so easy. And I just used it for the first time today, and because it was my first time, I wanted to get it right. But I wanted to show you. You just turn it on. I mean, you put it in there, you put your water in, you turn it on. And then it has this little countdown thing. And when it's ready, I mean, it starts steaming out and spewing and all that stuff. And when it's ready and the temperature's right, it tells you to move the little lid thing. You just switch it one thing. And it does its own stuff. I mean, you never have to touch it again once you turn it on. Plus, I wanted to be able to can our leftovers. And so I'm probably not going to be, if I have big batches of like green beans or something like that, then I'll use the big canner. But for little jobs, and like, I know, Yogi, you said you're lurking in the background getting some chores done. But if you have just 1 or 2 things from your garden, then you can stick it in there. Just looked on Amazon, 120. Pure Pondering says, not bad. Yeah. Well, maybe it went down. Anyway, they do take payments, and so I wanted it. And I told Worthdale I was going to get it. He said, okay. He didn't say okay. He just said, uh-huh. Thank everyone for hitting the like button. We appreciate it. Thank you all so much. Growing with Hudson. And, Container Crops is here because I hadn't said hey to her. Container Crops. Hey, everybody. I'm cooking and listening. Yeah. We had so much fun on our membership thing last night. Container Crops only has 1 tier. And so it's like $1.99 a month. It's very, very reasonable. And we all get the same benefits. And so she's just such a bundle of information and really has our best interest at heart and looks after us and tries to share all her knowledge with us. Yeah, we did. We had a good time. I said earlier, we took care of business in the first 15 minutes. Then we were chatting about gardening, chatting about each other, all those things. And so I've had a lot of fun being on these groups. We'll have to take turns sometimes because I want to be on everybody's, but we'll just have to take turns. All right, guys and gals, girls, guys and gals. That's who says that. North Shore Preparedness says that, I think. Um, I wanted to make sure I said hello to everyone, that y'all saw my things that I got, which was so sweet. Yeah, the fun part was chatting with everybody. And I wanted to ask you what I could grow. And bok choy and cabbage. And get those hoops over it to be able to grow, because I'm sure that I'm warmer than you are that had those tent things. Isn't it funny how you try to go scroll back up, but um, just lose your place? Container Crops is like the best on these things. She can talk to everybody that walks in the door, read all the chat, and still go through her stuff. I mean, I'm not there yet, but we'll see. Yes. Everyone, you guys have a blessed day. Get back to your jobs on Saturday. Gigi, you stay strong, girl. Packing up the house is a pain in the patootie, but it's going to be so grand. It's going to be so wonderful and so worth it. And I know that God's got his hands all over this move for you. I just know it. And we'll keep praying for you. All right. Okay, guys. I hope that you guys take care. And thank you so much for coming. And I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye now.